This is tape recorded on my dad's old camera, and as long as I can remember, I always was obsessed with cameras, and my dad had this camera. I just wanted to play with it, and as soon as I got old enough, I started making videos of whatever I was into. For example, one of the very first videos I made was a Counter-Strike video, a real-life Counter-Strike video I shot with my cousin. Here are some shots. We even made our own props. We took a milk carton and we taped a calculator on top of the milk carton to simulate a bomb. And then we took the sound effects out of the Counter-Strike game and we put them on top of the video.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
This right here is me dressed up as a hostage from Counter-Strike, wearing my mom's bathing robe. Oh, we even put in titles. So in the story we thought up, I wasn't actually a hostage. I was still a terrorist, but I was tricking him. So I took off my robe and then I would attack him with my knife. Okay, so in this shot, we didn't know how to do slow-mo yet in post. So to do slow-mo, all I did was I simply just stabbed him very slowly. That was our way of doing slow-mo. And then a few years later, I got into parkour, and that camera kind of became my companion. That's where most of these tapes, they were shot of me shooting myself doing parkour, because I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any trainer, and the best way for me to know what I was doing was to film myself and then watch it back, and I could correct my mistakes and I would improve my skills using that camera. A few years later, I was invited to compete in the World Championships of Parkour and the Red Bull Out of Motion, and I managed to land on a podium a few times, and I saved up all that prize money, and from that prize money I bought my first digital camera, a Canon A7iii, and I even had some money left over for a plane ticket. So I packed my camera, went on a flight to Bangkok, and that's kind of when Team Farang started for me. We started making some really fun parkour travel videos, and that really took my filmmaking to the next level. Now I kept saving as much money as possible, and then a few years afterwards, I finally managed to buy the camera of my dreams, and the camera I wanted. Which was this bad boy, a Canon 5D Mark III, which was my first big boy full frame camera. I still feel emotional when I hold it in my hand. It's like an old friend. We've been through so much with this camera, and I've taken it all over the world. We shot so many iconic badass videos on this. I shot my nude parkour series on this camera, and if you look at it, you can tell it's been through a lot. This has been worth every euro I spent on this camera. However, one day, it was in the bag was in the back of the trunk was opened, the bag fell out, and the camera broke. If you look at this, the screen's not working anymore. The camera itself still works, you can still take photos with it, but you can't look at what you're shooting, which makes it pretty useless to me. And repairing it would have been just as much as getting a new camera. Around the same time I lost the 5D was also the same time I started these vlogs for the first time. I thought, well, I don't have to get a new big camera yet, because if I'm vlogging, I want to have a smaller camera. So I started shooting with the GoPro, with different setups, with different microphones, testing out a whole bunch of different size and shape cameras to see what works best, because I didn't want to have a huge camera with me every day, I thought. But all these cameras, even though they are awesome, they're amazing, they're really fun to shoot with, and they all have their own use for their own scenario, I miss having a full frame camera. It's just there's just this feeling I had with the full frame that I can't get from anything else. And doing these vlogs I feel like I'm just shooting with a handicap, with one arm tied behind my back the whole time. Today, Emily and I are heading into town because I'm gonna buy a new camera, full frame camera. I'm so excited, you have no idea. I've been like looking forward to this day last week. I've been watching videos about the cameras I want to buy. And today's finally the day. We're gonna head to the store now. Oh, I gotta drive. See ya. Woo! Alright guys, this is the camera I'm gonna get. Check it out. Records in 4K. What do you think? This is gonna be a solid camera for shooting parkour. Okay, but seriously, I'm gonna get the Sony A7iii. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. The hell is? That's the camera? That's like an. There we go. That's the one. It is such a beast. It looks kind of small and innocent, but this is such a badass camera. I can't wait.
Mit objective, no?
Yeah. Say hello to my new companion. Are you ready for the unboxing? Unboxing in 3, 2, 1. I took it out the box already. I couldn't wait. This is the new camera. It's badass. I got a super wide angle lens with it too. I can't wait to try it out. And we're gonna head to the gym right now, do some parkour, and yeah, do the first test shoot with this camera. I'm really excited. Let's go. Switch cameras in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Welcome to the gym. Let's say hi to everybody and do some jumps. Hi. Okay, kom her. This is a pretty ridiculous congainer setup. You think you're gonna do it? Yeah. Yeah. How is it?
Nice. Childhood dreams coming true.
Oh! Should I give it a try? I guess. I guess I have enough time to get around. Feels scary though. It's been so long since I congained. Alright. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. There we go, feet. Did you get it? Emily wants to do a front flip. We gotta set up the trampoline.
I don't want to forget what this feels like.
Take one.
That was pretty solid first attempt.
Oh, you're a little bit more power.
I think you have to hit it a little bit harder. It's a really hard
I was
trampoline.
scared that I was gonna go too high.
Yeah, no, hit it hard. It's a hard tramp. Sound good?
Okay.
That was it for today's super quick session. In Germany, most gyms, you have to disassemble the whole setup before you leave. I'm gonna lift this up. Oh. All right, and now we take it back inside.
Lights!
And at the end of every cleanup, I have to try windmills once.
So bad.
You know? And go.
All right, that's it for today.
Like, subscribe, hit the button.
Smash the subscribe button.
Yes, smash
Like
it.
the e-hub.
Like the e-hub.
Let me know in the comments how you like this camera, by the way. This was the first time shooting. I'm super excited to edit it, see what it comes out like. Yeah, and as soon as the weather is a little bit better in Germany, we're going to take it outside as well. And I think we'll really see what kind of shots we can get. All right, but now that's really it for today.